Alrighty, welcome back everybody to episode 32 of the Baldur's Gate 3 Blind Honor Mode run. This is Gaming for Immersion together with Immersioneer. We are a pair of halfling rogues. I am Linus Leftwich, a thief, and he is Findon Fastfellow, an arcane trickster. And we are not using any companions in this playthrough, so it is just the two of us here in the middle of an extraordinarily dangerous area. We have chased the hag into her lair, and at this point we've fought a room full of, I guess, thralls of hers, and that's where we left off at the end of the last episode. So, is this playthrough about to come to an end? Who knows? I think we're probably going to encounter the hag herself here fairly soon, and I'm extremely terrified of that combat, but we'll see how it goes. We'll do the best that we can. And anyway, I think that's probably enough said about what we're about to do here. Immersioneer, do you have anything to add?
No, I think you're right. This will probably be the toughest fight we have faced yet, but we have made it to level 5 for those who may be tuning in. So we're as ready as we could be, I think.
As we could be being the key.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean we're ready. We're just as ready as we could be.
Neither of us have played against the hag a legendary hag, so I don't even know what her legendary ability is.
I'm kind of assuming she's going to have a legendary ability, but
she will.
Whatever it is, I have no idea what to expect. So I guess first things first is we do have some noxious fumes here in front of us, so we got to figure out how to get through these traps, I guess, before we go any farther. Let me go ahead.
Well, let's get in there.
I don't see right away. I don't see an easy way to disable them, but maybe there's a saving. Okay, the game saved. Okay. Unless you did that manually.
No. That's
okay.
The game.
Are there vents? Do these noxious fumes come? Are they coming from vents? It's hard for me to tell. I don't see any vents in there, but. A lot of times, these clouds in the Larian games are coming out of a vent that if you put something over top of a vent, they go away.
Yeah.
But it's a little... Well, I'm not seeing, so I guess we're just going to have to maybe jump around them. Well, this one's not actually really... Oh, yeah, okay. So here's maybe an option. I could probably jump over to here, because you don't want to go down that ladder.
Yeah, what are these though? These red flowers. Like we need to be careful.
What red flowers?
We need to watch out for traps. You see those red flowers on there?
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, indeed.
It could just be nothing.
Can we? Well, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me try to shoot one.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, that did nothing. You can't target them. I thought maybe if I just shot, in the general area there that might trigger them, but nope, apparently not. Well, what about, is there a rock or something that we could throw to see if something happens?
Actually,
I might be carrying a rock, or aren't you carrying? Yeah, I'm carrying a heavy stone. Let me throw it.
Alright, do it.
Because actually I don't want to throw it. What I want to do is I want to, drop it, but I guess it's not going to really let me... No, it's not going to let me do that, I don't guess. It's not showing that I'm going to move. If I drop it on the vine there right next to that red flower, it looks like I can do it from here. Nope, target is too far.
Okay, or we just jump. I mean, if we jump next to it, so I could jump. It's showing me a second ago. I can jump here.
I can jump farther than that. I can jump as far as here.
Okay, so why don't we? I'm just thinking if we jump,
and then I can throw you the boots so that you can jump farther as well. But we don't even really know if those red flowers... I think you're right. I'm extremely sus about those red flowers, but we don't know for sure that they're anything.
But if you jump next to it, you won't trigger it, and you'll do a perception check to see if it is a trap or not.
All right, put guidance on me.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, how do I actually... Yeah, there we are.
Okay, here goes.
Watch how you go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, very good. So we got we got traps here. I'm going to go ahead and try to disarm it. Difficulty class 10. Anything other than a 1 should probably succeed. And I can re-roll ones.
Okay.
So first one is clear.
We only need to disarm that one, right? We don't really need to disarm the others. Just check if there are no more. Like I think it probably is that area. Then it's safe for me to jump over, right?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm kind of thinking we have these potions of Featherfall, or even I have scrolls of Fly and stuff. Could we just like avoid all of this by just jumping?
Okay, where was that?
That was one is inside.
Oh, it's inside there. Okay.
Oh man! So if we ran through this cloud, you also like blow yourself up.
Well, let me shoot it. I mean, it has one hit point now that we've identified it.
I just hope it doesn't like spread all over the map. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, what do you think? Is it worth?
Well, I'm thinking just what if we consider doing potions of I think it's Featherfall, and we just jump like all the way down like there. Yeah. Right now it's showing me minus 26 HP. But
click again so I can see where you're.
So it's like all the way down there.
Okay,
There will only be one cloud left. Actually, I can jump. We can jump here. I can jump all the way down here. It's minus 32 HP, so we would even be still stay alive. But if we drink Featherfall, we could just jump all the way down and avoid.
Okay. How many potions of Featherfall do we have?
Yeah, that's a good question. I definitely had some.
I don't know if I have any. Let me click on potions here. Okay, I have...
Scroll. I have Scroll of Featherfall. I have 2 of them. I have 1 Scroll of Fly.
Okay, yeah, I've got 1 potion of Featherfall. And does your scroll, if you cast that spell, does it affect the whole party or does it just affect one person?
Scroll of Featherfall. You and nearby allies gain immunity to falling damage.
Okay, and how long does it last?
10 turns.
Okay.
So if we went into turn-based mode, we turn this on, and we jumped just here, which I'm hoping... I mean...
Wait a minute. Click again where you just clicked. I didn't see it.
So just past the last cloud at the very bottom.
Okay, gotcha.
Or kind of like here, right? We jump as close to that.
I had my camera spun the wrong way here, but I know more or less where you're pointing, and I'll follow you. So yeah, I mean, and how long does Featherfall last?
10 turns. 10 turns.
Okay.
Yeah. So from where I'm standing, I believe. Yeah. So come closer to me, and just see if you can. So right now I can jump like here, for example. That's a straight up jump. Right, so if we jump, we need to be like not too far into that last room because I assume where the hag is.
Well, we could also do it in multiple jumps, if it lasts for 10 turns. So we could jump down to like here, and then gain our bearings.
Do a little jump, yeah. That's
okay,
true.
all right.
That's
so
true.
yeah, we can see a cage hanging over there. I would not be at all surprised if we find what's her name in there, Mayrina.
Mayrina,
yeah, she seems like she's probably a prisoner. So if that's the case, there's a really good chance that the hag is in there with her.
Yeah, and we can sneak and jump as well, can't we? Yeah, so let's sneak. I enter turn-based mode.
Oh gosh, just
no, that's me. Sorry.
I thought, oh my goodness, we're in combat. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I do Featherfall. We jump here first, and then we jump.
I just want to make sure that in terms of jumping, I just want to make, see it. There are places where if I hover down there, it wants me to move into a noxious cloud before I jump. So I got to make sure I find.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I can jump.
Like it looks like.
From where I stand right now. I mean, at least the game says so right now.
Okay, there's a red flower right there, but I could jump next to it from here without moving.
Where? Sorry.
Right there.
Oh yeah. No, but you can jump even further on that vine.
I can. Yeah, I just don't want to jump too far in case there's red flowers that we can't see from here or something. Yeah. Although that's a vine. It looks like so. Probably not good. There's not going to be a flower there. All right. So this is where we want to jump to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and let me
So I
just,
guess-
again, one more time from a different angle, make sure the game is not going to move me before
Yeah.
jumping. Okay, looks like I'm good to jump right there, so...
I'm kind of...
All right, I'm excited about this plan. So you want to do the potions or the scroll?
I'll do the scroll because it's nearby allies.
Okay.
So let me...
Sounds good to me.
So it says you and nearby allies. Okay, here it goes.
Okay, so we're in
Okay.
turn-based mode right
Turn-based.
now. You want me to go ahead and jump then?
Oh, not enough resources, bonus action I need. So, okay, so I can't jump yet. I'm going to need to end turn, but you can. Yeah.
Okay, so right there.
Kind of anywhere around that area. Yeah, yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
right there. Here we go. Okay, that's what I was curious about. So I just failed 2 perception checks. But I
Well, we're
appeared-
going to be jumpy, so don't move, and we will jump. Next turn, we will just jump. Well, you're going to jump over there, and I will just jump to you. I hope there isn't a trap
Well,
right
keep,
next
keep
to
in
you.
mind, you
because-
might have bonus action jump.
Ooh, wait. So it says I need a bonus main action.
I guess, never mind. I was going to say cunning action jump, but I guess there isn't a cunning action jump.
There isn't, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I thought there could be like a full action jump, but there isn't. So I'm missing a bonus because I cast a spell.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, there is no full action jump, unfortunately. No. Yeah, that's interesting though. I feel like there should be an option to use either.
Okay, I have a feeling... Well, there's a standing torch right here inside the noxious fumes. I was going to say maybe this is what I failed the perception check, but it's actually no. It's
Oh, yeah.
probably the 2 red flowers that I'm closest to. There's one right here and one right here. That's probably what
yeah.
I failed my perception checks on.
Yeah, and I think also if you light up this gas, it blows up. So we got to be careful with any fire. Okay, so if you light that torch up, like it will explode.
Okay.
The noxious cloud. So
All right. So
Be
we
mind-
could
be
probably have
mindful of
fired a
that.
fire arrow at the torch to dissipate it.
that is true. That's true. But I guess we waste 1 scroll. I mean, I haven't seen a better.
It's not a waste as far as I'm concerned. If it gets us past
Yeah.
these traps, it's good use of
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
And
I'll end the
bet
turn
you'll
so
be
I
able
get
to buy
bonus.
more Featherfall
Yeah.
scrolls.
Yeah, I have 1 more anyway. So
Okay.
okay, so I end my turn. I mean, you still have a bonus. You could actually.
I still have 1
jump.
regular action and 1 bonus action and all my movement.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, you could. So that if I remember exactly where you stand and I jump right exactly where you are to be safe, you're moving. There could be a trap.
No,
Yeah,
well,
you could then.
Yeah, I figured I was safe to move that far.
Yeah. Okay.
And from here, I'll bet you I'd be able to jump.
If you jump and then next turn I just do 1 big jump right to you.
Yeah, I could.
Maybe if you jump.
I could jump down to there from here.
Yeah, as long as you're sneaking though, because you don't want to trigger.
I
That could be
am-
the end of everything.
I am not sneaking. Why am I not sneaking? Did the jump take me out of stealth mode? You're not sneaking either. But I definitely was sneaking before I jumped down here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's
Oh.
weird. Okay. Well, in that
Well, I
case,
will
I'm going to
sneak-
cunning action hide. Boom. So I'm not going to jump
Yeah.
anymore this turn. And are you ready
yeah,
for me to
we
end
have
my
time,
turn?
so let's take. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we end our turns, right? We have 10 turns anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my hand also ends turn. I mean, she could actually fly all the way down. Shall I fly her down to like where we want to jump and see if she triggers anything? Not enough resources movement. Okay, no, you actually can't fly all the way. Interesting.
Well, in that case,
Okay.
is your hand not even going to be able to come with us?
Well, I mean, we'll see what the computer
Will
does.
it,
I
will
guess
it
it
follow
might just
you
teleport.
when you jump, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, throw, dismiss, summon.
It probably
shove,
won't follow
fly.
you until we exit turn-based mode. That's my guess.
It looks like it lost invisibility as well. 'Cause it can hide. That's odd.
Interesting. Okay.
Where can it fly? Wait, hang on. I mean, we need... Yeah, I mean, I can get it after a short rest. Okay, wait, hang on. So I'm gonna fly it down here. You can actually-
I spun my camera around and I can hear Mayreen. Yeah, Mayreen is inside that cage.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
okay.
hear her screaming.
Means we're close.
Oh, and
yeah.
there's a vision cone. I see a vision cone.
Okay, so that means that must
I
be
don't-
either Marina or the hag.
Yeah. It's not Mayrina. It's not her vision cone, so it's got to be the hag. Or
I'm pretty sure my hand
unless there's a
has
guard or
somehow
somebody.
lost invisibility. I think actually, you know why my hand lost invisibility is because we went through a waterfall, and it got water splashed on
Oh,
it.
okay, that's clever.
So yeah.
Well, can you? I mean, it's a
Okay.
cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
it's after short
you could
rest.
dispel it and cast it again.
About every short rest, so we need to short rest, which we can do. So I recovered two HP.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's,
I didn't realize
yeah.
it was only. Really, it's a
'Cause we're gonna
cantrip,
need
but
it.
it's only per short rest.
I believe so. Yeah, conjuration cantrip must take a short rest now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because mine is a special invisible one, right?
Oh,
That's why.
gotcha. I did not know that. Okay.
Okay. I've ended the turn with the hand because it's out of movement anyway.
It's the
The
environmental
environmental.
turn. Okay, back to me. All right. So you want me to jump and get down to here?
Or a little bit closer, like I kind of say, like here. This is where I can jump. Like I could jump here, for example.
Okay.
Straight away.
Let me. Oh, you can jump from there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you jump kind of here,
All right. So yeah,
that will tell us.
I can jump to right here.
As long as you're not in the cloud, yeah.
I'm not
Go
in
ahead.
I'm not in the cloud right there. At least it looks like it's on a completely different level from the cloud. So here we go.
Alright.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't trigger anything. And you
Okay,
want me
I'm
to move
coming
out
to
of
you
your
then.
way, or can you? Is there
No,
enough
no,
room for you
I
to
think-
land next to me here?
Okay, I've failed some perception checks. I'm going to go ahead and hide. I'm not sure. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, and I am hidden. Okay. You want me to go in first, or do you want to go in first? The thing is, if it triggers a cutscene, it probably doesn't really matter which one of us it is, because it's not like we're going to get a dialogue check to, to avoid
Probably,
combat
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
So
I mean, first of all, we should end turn so we get our actions back. So let's not move just yet, because we don't have. I have no action and no bonus action.
okay,
So I would end our turns first.
okay.
Let me see what I can do with my hand as well.
Well, for that matter,
the thing is,
I was going to say we could probably end turn-based mode at this point because we're past what we can see of the traps, and the only reason we were in turn-based mode was for the feather fall.
yeah, but we can actually, or we can just keep. Yeah, is it? I mean, if we keep Featherfall, do we need to like jump?
I don't see any more jumping that we're going to be, or at least not like jumping down long distances. We don't want to jump into the chasm. I don't think.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking, do I dismiss my hand? Yeah, we can definitely quit turn-based mode. I think we
yeah,
can. But do I dismiss my summon?
but you can't get it back.
Or-
And then do a short rest, you mean?
And then do a short rest and then get a new hand that's actually invisible?
Yeah, I actually think that might be a good use of a short rest, quite frankly.
Yeah. Fine. So now we... What? Exit turn-based mode?
Exit turn-based mode. Okay.
Take a breather.
Does a short rest pull us out of stealth? I wonder. We're going to find out.
No, actually, I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't
do
see.
it.
I don't see why it should.
Get
But
going.
yep.
That's it.
Okay. Very good. So you got your mage hand back.
Yep.
Okay, and you see the vision cone that I was referring to, right?
Yep. Now I do. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay,
sneak.
let's sneak
I'm
in
gonna
a
sneak
little
forward
bit. Yeah.
just a little bit here, a little bit at a time.
Look at this. Interestingly, actually, we still have 3 turns of Featherfall. So the short rest did not actually end it.
Okay, that's weird. So
That's
short
curious.
rest is only a turn or two, I guess.
Wait, hang on. Am
But
I hidden or not? I don't get it.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, you are hiding. Okay,
Featherfall is
there
gone
we go.
now.
Oh, perception looks like an ambush. Yeah, tell me something I don't know, game. I still don't see who is producing this vision cone, however.
Marina, I see her. So Gnarled Cage. Yeah.
Oh, so you think that vision cone is her? Okay. Yeah, I guess it could be.
I'm
For
pretty
some
sure it's
reason,
her.
it wasn't red there in front of her when I was standing a little bit farther back. But
No, I can see her now, and it's definitely that's
yeah,
her cone.
yeah.
So
Okay.
the hag is.
All right. So which one of us is going to be the one to walk into this? I'm just going to assume that it's going to trigger a cutscene. I don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
it seems likely to me.
Yeah, let's avoid there. I think there's a bit of mud on the floor. So we want to avoid that. We want to avoid that standing torch or sniff it out.
Okay, yeah.
guess.
Let me move slowly toward. Okay, first of all, there's a candle right here.
There's a candle.
I'm going to
Get it
snuff
out.
this one out. Okay.
Nice.
And now I'm going to make my way towards the other standing torch over here. And I don't. There's a glowing. There's a purulent bulb over there close to you.
Control orb, it's called.
No,
Actually,
close to
it-
you, behind you. There's a light source. Is what I'm saying. But
it's
but
me.
you can't
Oh.
you can't turn it off.
Ah, okay.
You could
We have to
probably
shoot
destroy
down.
it, but that would pull you out of stealth.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. We'll leave
Okay,
that.
there's
Well, to be honest, underneath it, it's still half light.
Okay, this is really bad because I failed a perception roll, and there is a red flower over here that
Flower.
I cannot. I can't
Let's not
disable
go there.
it. I can't disarm it.
Yeah. I suggest you come back closer to me,
Okay.
and then maybe one of us stays on this side.
All right. Yeah.
One of us
If
can
you
go-
head over that way and you see that that trap, you should not have any trouble disarming it. I don't think, because it's only a
yeah.
DC 10. Do you have any trap disarm toolkits?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I do. I must do.
Now, here's the thing. You won't... Oh, you failed it as
Perception
well.
failed.
I was going to say, you won't be able to cast guidance on yourself because that would take you out of stealth.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just
Well, the
not...
thing is, yeah,
we're just
I'm
not gonna
scared of
disarm it.
even. Yeah. Going next to that standing torch will also do a stealth check, won't it?
Don't do this!
I don't know. I guess it... I mean, if you stay outside of a vision cone, you ought to be able to... You know, we ought to be able to get up in stealth mode. I could jump over it. Let me try that. You on this side. I'll head over to that
Okay.
torch. I'm going to jump over to here. And then
I mean, it will take you out of stealth, and if it takes you out of stealth, it will. If there is a cutscene, it will trigger it.
jump.
I mean, I'm on this. Like, do we really need to sniff out that torch so bad right now?
No, probably not. Probably not. Okay. Well, we obviously have another torch way down there.
Yeah. I'm kind of
Okay.
thinking, what if one of us stays where I am right now? So, because from here we should be able to shoot at most of the room.
Okay.
And then-
I'm gonna stay where you are right now, and then I'm gonna wait here for whatever. If you're gonna move
Comes.
into the room, or
And I'm gonna
or if you want to
get
wait
onto
here,
the high ground.
if you want to wait here, I can move into the room.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have better stealth checks, and you have the bonus actions to like run all the way around to me, right? So maybe you go round, sniff out that
Okay.
torch.
So I'm
maybe,
gonna go head down this way. Okay.
Yeah, or just hit that orb. Yeah, I think so. To the right, yeah, where she can't see you. Yeah, I think from here, I can just kind of sit here and.
Yeah. All right. Let's. I'm doing this slowly. That control orb over there. It does not have hit points, which makes me think we can't destroy it.
Well, it must be what will lower down Mayrina and let her out.
Oh,
to be honest.
okay.
So I
Like
think,
like a lever.
Yeah, I think so,
Okay.
because there's that little bridge thing. So
All
I would
right,
assume
yeah.
if we click it.
When I saw the word control, I was kind of thinking mind control, because obviously those thralls that we just killed in the previous room were sort of mind controlled, but that was probably because of the masks. So
Well, I suggest, yeah, if we open up with something, given we have nothing to shoot at, we would open up with
There's a-
pushing that control orb.
there
and
is
see
a
what
door
happens.
over here. Think I should check it? Well, I'm going to put out this torch first.
Okay, try it. Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
Enough! Don't do this!
And then there's vines, there's knotted roots over here I can climb up. And from up here, this is good high ground as well. Okay, so obviously there's not a cutscene that's going to trigger just from walking around this room, it seems. So we probably have to talk to Mayrina, maybe? to trigger
I would
it?
push the control orb. I would push the control orb to
Okay.
trigger something.
All right.
Because control orb must switch something off, right? Some
Fair enough.
ally or
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. So let me head over there and.
I think it has light around it.
Okay, I am in combat.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. It's my turn. Okay.
Okay, I'm not in combat.
You are
Neither
not
is
in,
my hand.
You are not in combat. Can you see what just happened?
Yeah. So
Okay. So that's weird. She appeared. I never saw her until I got to where I am right now, and then she appeared. So I don't know if she was invisible or if I'm just really unobservant. But anyway, it looks to me like maybe mirror images. Is that what this is?
Yeah, they're hags.
They all look like they have 145 hit points, and there's no way the game is going to force us to fight 5 things with 145 hit points.
Yeah.
So we have Hag's Trickery. Is this Ethel or an illusion?
Illusion. Yeah.
She has legendary action, Weird Magic Surge. She can use her Weird Magic Surge immediately after a spell is cast. A higher level spell will produce more illusory duplicates. Okay, so she can do this every turn? Oh my goodness.
Okay, we do have that arrow. Remember, I have that one arrow of arcane interference, which it breaks your target's concentration and silences it for 1 turn.
Okay, is this something that she's concentrating on? Okay,
I don't know.
So she's got alert, which gives her a +5 to initiative, which is terrifying. So our high dexterity is not going to translate into us winning initiative against her. So,
so what about you now? I mean, you have.
It's my turn. I'm going right after her, and then Mayrina is right after me, and then we have the 5. Oh, so there's. It looks to me like we know which one is her, because she's this right here. This is the one who's already gone this turn. These others have not gone this turn, so they must be the illusions, right?
Possibly. I saw that when she disappears, she has this white trail, and it looked like it was the one here. I thought it was this one.
Oh, okay. But, so maybe we can't really read too much into the sequence of initiative there.
Maybe. Although, I mean.
All right. Well, what we obviously need to do is identify which one is her.
Yeah.
Do we?
I mean, these 4 are grouped up, so we could.
Oh, and they have high defense. Oh no, they have high defense. I was going to say I could use bonus actions to shoot them. If they are illusions, they would disappear. But I only have a 60% chance to hit. I mean,
I have a 60%
chance to hit the one that's close to me. This could be a good use of a magic missile since that automatically hits.
So it's either magic missile or the spiked bulb because it does 1 damage.
Yeah, okay,
I don't think there is a.
Yeah. And is there? If I throw a spiked bulb, does it tell me what the? Yeah, it has the area of effect here, so I could take out. I can take out 2 of them, depending on where I throw it, but I don't see anywhere where I could throw to get more than 2 of them.
2 is good because I can do 3 with the magic missile.
Okay, but
that takes a whole action from me, man.
Yeah, it takes an action, which precludes me from being able to do an attack then. And if she's going to be doing this every turn, okay. Here's the first question: is this a time for haste?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I could use a bonus
potion
action.
Of speed, yeah.
Yeah, I could use a bonus action to drink a potion of speed.
That's true. I'm hidden anyway, and I mean we have 3 turns. To be honest, if we don't kill her in 3 turns, I feel like it's over anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be in trouble. I'm really worried she's going to do these mirror images, if that's what it is, every turn.
Yeah. We need to get rid of mirror images, figure out who she is, do damage to her, and maybe do like drow poison because that puts her to sleep.
Okay.
So yeah, I think if we spend our bonus, I'm hidden anyway, so I don't need my bonus. So if we do potion of speed.
I'm also because of her high defense. I'm actually a little tempted to also use 1 bonus action to do an oil of accuracy.
That's true. I don't have that. I mean, I'll do that next turn. But think about just don't do it just yet because we might need to put drow poison on her and put her to sleep. And also, by the way, potion of speed gives us 2 armor class and movement speed. So I think we definitely need potion of speed. Is just that puts a timer on us. Maybe we should take it like one after the other so that we don't both go lethargic on the same turn.
Okay.
So you definitely probably need to take it this turn. Then you throw a bulb, and you can shoot one, and that will take out.
Okay, so if I throw a bulb, I can take out these 2 right there by throwing a bulb right here.
Yeah. What if we do hit the one that is the real one? Will that immediately dispel the illusions?
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and drink a potion of speed, right? I don't really see. I think to me a fight like this.
Yeah, you need the AC.
A fight like this is exactly what this is for. Yeah. So boom, potion of speed.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm still hidden, so you're the one who's going to be taking damage next turn anyway. So you need the AC if I don't come out of stealth.
Yeah. So my my AC now is 21. I almost hit the C key, thinking that's how I opened my character sheet, and then at the last second I remembered, oh yeah, not in this game. Because if I would have hit the C key, it would have burned an action. For me to exit, for me to attempt to go into stealth and fail.
Sure.
Okay, so let me go ahead and throw a. Let me see. I have more void bulbs than I have spiked bulbs, so let me see if I can get them. Yeah, I can. It looks like it's the same area of effect for both the void bulb and the spiked bulb. And actually, if I throw it right here, I can. I might be able to get all 3.
Do it.
So here, let's try this.
And you thought it's this one, right? So I would really like to hit that one if you're right.
That's the one that is showing up as already having gone this turn.
Yeah, so maybe that's.
Okay, here we go. I'm throwing a void bulb. Okay, so
it is her.
So 2 of them disappeared. This one did not. This one did take a point of damage. So that really is her.
That really is her. That's okay. Yeah, so that means you were right. Yeah.
All right, that is good to know. What about the mage hand? Is there any way you can get the mage hand over here so I can get a sneak attack?
Yeah, it's invisible and it's out of combat. So let me see.
Because that would give me a chance to do a sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
And of course, you need to enter this combat before I end my turn.
Do you get a sneak attack now? Yeah, I will. I have 60% from where I am right now.
Okay.
So hopefully I can move in a bit closer.
All right. So for some reason, it's not giving me advantage.
It's not. Wait, hang on. Let me maybe try and move it a little bit more.
But it is telling me I can do a. It is telling me I can do a sneak attack.
Yeah, because it doesn't give you advantage. But it allows you to sneak attack. It's like a special condition.
Okay,
it's not that it gives you advantage in general, but it lets you sneak attack if you have an ally.
Well, here's the problem: is that I only have a 60% chance to hit.
Do you have Oil of Accuracy? You have a bonus action.
I do. I have 1 bonus action left and 1 regular action left. So Oil of Accuracy followed by sneak attack. You think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean we need to put real damage on her.
Oil of Accuracy.
With an arrow, by the way.
What's that?
Well, put Oil of Accuracy, and then when you shoot her with an arrow as well. Like we need all the damage.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So it doesn't tell me here, but coding my weapon. Maybe it does. Yes, okay. It's a bonus action. I just wanted to make sure it's a bonus and not a main action. Okay, so here we go. I'm using dual wield. It says coat your weapon. So I wonder if it's going to coat just my main hand weapon or do both of them. I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good time to learn.
Oil of Accuracy is on my main hand, and Oil of Accuracy is also on my offhand.
Nice.
All right, now I have a 70% chance to hit. I don't love those odds, but
it is even out of stealth.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not in stealth.
Yeah.
I'm definitely being seen by everybody. So, all right, here we go with a. Okay.
With a fire, I guess, just in case it is a concentration spell on illusions, we need fire to make her.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm a little bit worried that it might kill your mage hand.
Hang on, I can move her because I'm. Wait.
No, you can't move her because that's how I'm
Oh,
getting
that's how.
my sneak attack.
No, it's fine. I think. Yeah, it creates a fire surface. Should be okay. I mean, if it does get revealed, then so be it. I guess. I mean, what else can you do? You can do lightning, but it just does. It won't. You can do acid. You can do Ilmatar, but that's less damage.
Actually, I could move to here. I can't cunning action hide. I've already used both of my bonus actions, but I could have moved to there and hidden and gotten a sneak attack off.
No. Just
all right. Well,
just make sure I just moved my hand a little bit more out. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. So, fire or lightning or ice or acid.
I mean, ice, she'll probably teleport rather than run. Lightning, she's not standing on a wet surface. It's gonna, yeah, let's do fire. I mean, fine. If the hand gets revealed, it gets revealed, I guess.
Okay, here we go. With fire,
yeah, just
70% chance. Oh boy, I really hope this hits. Actually, it looks like I can actually do this. I can target her a little bit further up close to her head, and it looks like it should not splash and hit the mage hand. All right, here we go. This would be a bad time to miss, Michael. Okay. All right, so I did 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And she's not on fire. And she's not really standing on a fire surface.
That's fine. Yeah, ledger and the hand is fine. Which
okay,
is
now
also
moving
good.
wise, is there any reason for me to move?
What can you click on that control orb?
I can click on it, but I don't know if it's going to take an action. Let me try it.
Well,
is there any?
You don't have an
reason?
action to waste anyway, right?
I have no actions left, so let's see what it does. But I guess the only thing is I'm a little concerned about standing that close to the edge. But let's try it. Let's find out.
Simple enough.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Didn't really do anything.
It moved. That cage moved just a little bit, but it almost
maybe
looked
it will move during an environmental turn.
Well,
Maybe
I don't see an environmental turn. All right. Well, anyway, I cannot end my turn until you enter this combat.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I still have some movement left thanks to Longstrider. So I could move all the way up here adjacent to this one. I could move through the fire I just created and get up here adjacent to this one.
Get the high ground. I would get the high ground from here. I would stand next to this one so that because it's probably a spellcaster, so it's better if it melees you.
Yeah, that's what that is what I was thinking as well. So I'm going to move up next to that one. And what are you going to do? I guess is my question.
Yeah. Well, I'm hidden. I can do a sneak attack. I have a bonus action. I could put Drow Poison on my weapon. I have 60% from I need to move here to take the shot. Or I could move, I mean, I'm not sure if I could move any other way. Yeah, but I could move here. Although I just hope, no, here I will be revealed. Will I be revealed? No, actually, I should be able to, no, here is full light. Okay, I need to move over to the left here, find a way to shoot at her. She's behind that massive log. But I think I should be able to find the spot.
I hope so.
And I'll move closer.
I mean, she's tall
I have
enough
60 because she's outside my range, but if I move in, it'll be 70.
Yeah, okay. Well, the good news is you've got a little bit of area where you can maneuver without them seeing you. You could get down to there. You could get over to here. Before you would be in a vision cone. But if you get there, you're going to be inside a vision cone when you do that, and she does have dark vision.
Yeah. I think I'll try to move here. See if I can get a shot on her. I have a bonus. Yeah, so my bonus, I either use it for speed, which will give me AC and movement and an action, or I use Drow Poison and if I hit, I put her to sleep.
Okay.
Or do I do that? Do we try to put her to sleep on the next turn?
I have no idea. This is very, very interesting.
I mean, she's gonna hit hard. Legendary action, weird. So what's she gonna do next turn? She's gonna cast some sort of spell, probably
Yes.
hit us,
Yeah.
and then
I'm afraid she's going to
cast more
cast
illusions.
like, hold person on one of us or something like that.
Ooh. Yeah. I think illusions are not a spell in themselves. I think what happens is
when she casts a spell, that's what generates the illusions, I think.
yeah, a higher level spell will produce more illusory duplicates.
Well, let's see. What did she
use
do in the last? Oh, she threw something which set the cage on fire. That's what she did during her first turn.
Yeah. But actually, I'm just reading because the legendary action Weird Magic Surge, if you read the actual description of the Weird Magic Surge, it says draw on residual arcana after a spell is cast to create more illusory duplicates and shuffle yourself among them in a new position. A higher level spell will create more duplicates. Yeah, so
Okay.
she will basically always cast spells.
Yeah. Well,
Shall I-
it says that on her turn, it doesn't say that she cast a spell. It says that she threw flammable slime bomb,
Yeah.
and she didn't do any spell casting, and yet it still gave her the Hag's Trickery. So apparently just throwing something is enough to create those...
Maybe she cast teleport. Yeah, that's true. Actually.
No, she didn't cast
what
any
if
spells at all
yeah.
according to the combat log. But it's still...
I could also do accuracy.
You could do accuracy before you enter combat, because it's going to last for 10 turns.
That's true. And then I could do the arcane arrow I have that silences her for 1 turn. Arcane interference.
Oh, yeah, that could be interesting. Now, if you
If she
do
can't
the
cast
Oil
spells,
of
what can she do?
Accuracy, if you then apply Drow Poison, does that overlay the Oil of Accuracy, or do they both apply?
I think they both apply, but I don't
Okay.
have 2 bonus actions, so it's
No,
gonna
I know,
be-
but I'm just wondering, like, if you were
yeah.
to do the Drow Poison... Well, first of all,
think-
you're not in combat. You can apply the Oil of Accuracy, while out of combat, and it won't burn a bonus action because you're not in combat. Right?
Really? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the mechanics well
What-
enough.
I mean, you can do things that require
right now I
actions
can-
and
I could-
bonus actions outside of combat, and it's not really keeping track of.
That's true. It should refresh my bonus action. Yeah, because it's only when you open up with like a shot into combat, then it takes your action, right?
Yeah, I mean, you only have to worry about, at least this is my impression, you only have to worry about actions and bonus actions if you're actually in turn-based mode, which you are currently not.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it lasts for 10 turns, which if this combat goes more than 3 turns, we already know we're in a lot of trouble. So it seems to me like it
I could do
be,
accuracy. I could do potion of speed then. I could do
well,
and
you
drop
don't want to
poison.
burn
I could just
you don't want to use the potion of speed before you come into combat, I don't think, because you'll lose a turn of double.
well, it would be like the
actions.
last thing I do, but I could do like accuracy first, then drow poison, then and then potion of speed just before I. Actually, I'm gonna use potion of speed after I enter combat, right?
Yeah, that's what
smack her.
that's what
Yeah.
I think. Because I'm afraid if you drank that potion of speed and then tried to do an attack, it might jump you into combat already having lost 1 turn of your potion of speed. That's what
Yeah.
I would be afraid.
But with
of.
the potion of speed, if I have 2 shots and I shoot her twice with drow poison, that will actually put her out of sleep on the second shot.
yeah, seems.
Yeah, man. So
Seems
I need to like take 1 shot, then apply poison. Man. Okay. Well, in case I need to let me just try to position myself first of all. Let's see where I can shoot her from. Okay. From here I have 70%. No, actually, wait. I can move a little bit closer. Still 70 because she's outside the range. Move a little bit closer. Still 70. Hang on.
How far away are you?
So you
If
see
you
where
hover
I am?
over her, it should tell you the distance, right?
It's just like right on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm losing high ground here.
Yeah, if you go any further, you're losing high ground.
Okay, I have high ground, but she's like, come on, she's not outside my range. She's right on the edge of it.
Can you aim at her foot? Probably not.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, no, she's just. Wait, hang on, can I like step just like? Oh,
Well, the other thing is, if
No.
those mirror... Okay, so they're not really mirror images. So I'm thinking, are they going to get attacks of their own? And if so, another option would be for you to use Magic Missile to get rid of the two of those.
3 of them. There's 3.
Oh my goodness, there are 3.
3.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I could actually use that action from a speed, potion of speed, to take them out. I mean, she's good, but she's only going to produce like more every turn. Is that right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
And we might have to go through this every single turn, figuring out which one is her. Well,
yeah,
we
so
better
we need to like put her to sleep.
we better hope that she doesn't do massive damage. That's really what it comes down to. If she does a lot of damage each turn to us, then we're probably completely hosed.
Done. Yeah. Okay, let me just find the spot. I mean, it's annoying. I lose high ground. The thing is, if she's out of range, I can't sneak attack her.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's kind of like, oh man.
It's probably percentage-wise a wash
60.
between having high ground versus being able to be within range.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that you can do the sneak attack.
Oh, 84%. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Advantage. How did I get advantage? Oh, yeah, because
Because of
the
mage
hand is there?
I guess. Well, no, because you're hidden. You
Oh,
get
yeah, 'cause I'm
advantage
hidden.
for,
So
for being hidden.
Okay. Okay, so I have 84%. So I could hit her. I could put her to sleep for sure with Drow Poison then. Right?
Does she get a saving throw?
No. She is just, I'm pretty sure she doesn't. On Tactician at least, she did not. Like, I know that,
Oh,
and I
okay.
think I've fired it before at other
Okay.
opponents. But she's legendary though, so
Yeah, who
there's
knows?
a small chance, but I think she won't. So if I sneak attack her now with Drow Poison, I enter combat, I lose my action, I'll then have a bonus action, which I could use to drink a potion of speed
Yeah.
and do the magic missile on the other 3.
Yep. So you've got an 84, and that's even before you applied the oil of accuracy?
Yeah, I have 84. Yeah, I don't have all of accuracy yet either.
Okay, so the timer, by the way, just went off, so obviously we're going to keep going
jeez.
this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was underestimated. Yeah. Okay. So what do I just?
So if you
apply
do
all
the-
of accuracy.
I don't want to swear that this is how it works, but this is my understanding of how it would work, is that you could safely apply the oil of accuracy since you're outside of combat. It's going to start the 10-turn timer at that point, but I don't
Yeah.
think it'll pull you into combat. And then you should be able to do your sneak attack, I would think.
So I do oil of accuracy, then I put Drow Poison. I mean, if the worst happens, then Drow Poison cancels out accuracy. Coat your active weapon with poison, whereas accuracy says coat your weapon to receive +2 bonus to attack rolls.
Yeah,
Can
we're-
you coat your weapon with 2 things?
I
mean, that
have
would be
no
good to
idea.
know.
My guess is one will overlay the other, but that's only a guess. I have never tested it.
Okay, well, I'll just do Drow. I mean, I have 84%, so I'll coat my weapon with Drow Poison. I will do a sneak attack on her with what arrow? I guess we don't wake her up, we need like acid, because that will also reduce her AC maybe. So I'll do an acid arrow, right?
Okay.
She will fall asleep, and that will at least next turn give us a bit of breathing room. Hopefully, at least she won't cast. We might get pulled out of combat. If we do, we need to shoot her straight away.
If
Because
she does fall asleep, what happens to her doubles here?
I think they will disappear, and it will pull us out of combat. So like, we need to react
okay,
quick and just shoot at her.
Okay.
Like straight away.
All right.
Okay, so I do Drow Poison.
Yeah, I've never put somebody to sleep in combat before, so I actually don't know how that works. But
Okay.
I'm very
coat
curious to
weapon.
see how this goes.
Coat my weapon. Yep. It's coated. I'm still hidden. Okay, I do 84%. I will do a sneak attack. The game will ask me for it, so I do a arrow of acid on her as well. I hope the special arrow won't put her out of sleep as like a secondary damage thing.
Okay. Well, you're probably losing time on your oil of accuracy right now, so.
I haven't put the oil of accuracy in, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm probably losing time on my thing though.
So what did I thought it was oil of accuracy that you applied, but
Sorry, the oil actually doesn't. Oh, 4 turns remaining. Oh yeah, man, I did lose time on my. Oh, what an idiot.
What-
Yeah,
what-
I
what-
lost like 6 turns.
What did you apply? If it
Just
wasn't
drow poison.
Oh, the drow poison. Okay. All right.
Which did not work, did it?
She is not asleep.
Failed. Auntie Ethel failed the saving throw against drow poison. Oh, she lost condition because of the... Oh, come on. No, wait. Wait.
It says she lost condition stricken with drow poison. Doesn't say why.
Because of the acid arrow. She failed the saving throw. She received the conditions. She then succeeded a saving throw against drow poison. She failed the saving throw. Okay, I will do a potion of speed and hit her again, and that should put her to sleep.
Okay, sure.
There we are. I do have an... Alright, I have 60% on her.
Alright, fingers crossed here.
And I got nothing to lose, really. Right? Yeah, I really don't.
I mean, is there anywhere where you can move to have a higher chance to hit her?
I think if I move to high ground, that should give me... It will be out of range, but that's fine. Because now, when it's not about the sneak attack anymore, is it?
Correct.
If I move up here, 60%. Wait, it should just be one step. 49%. No. Okay.
So that did not help. So high ground is not as good as being within range.
Okay, 60. I'll hit her with a piercing shot. I'll hit her with a piercing shot. Or I could hit her with another arrow, but I don't... Okay, let's not try that. Yeah, 60% piercing shot and drow poison.
By the way, the acid just overlaid the fire on the ground.
Yeah. I hope that's not... Okay, I'm doing it. Here goes. Oh, no! Why? Oh. Come on, game.
Well, you know, it was bound to happen. All right. Okay, so she's got 96. We did do 1/3 of her health to her, but we also did it with, the combat being set up in our favor. From here on out, the combat is not going to be set up in our favor. So, all right. At this point, with that acid on the ground, I could... Oh, no, I can't. I can't move past her without her getting attacks of opportunity off on me. So I'm going to go ahead and run up here next to this image up here.
I'm gonna run up on this kind of rock, just so I'm far away from all of her illusions and get the high ground, I guess, right?
Sure. I mean, whatever.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move up to here.
Yeah.
Can't slow down.
Oh, can't believe that drow poison didn't work. I had my money on it.
Okay, so now this one right here is threatened. Okay. Yeah. And of course, so am I. And if she casts... Okay, if she goes first and casts a spell, is it just going to summon in 3 more, or is it going to resummon all 6? And if it resummons all 6, are they all going to appear in random places, or do they always appear at the same spot? These are all very interesting questions that we do not know the answers.
You're about to find out, yeah. So but let's watch her. Maybe there's like a way to tell where she teleports, so we know this one is the real one. Because we might just have to guess,
Yeah, I think it might depend on the initiative roll, because the only reason I knew that was her is because of the initiative order. You can see for yourself now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She also said clever clogs, so there must be like a way in the game to figure it out. So let's just keep watching her.
Well, I think that was because I dispelled 3 of her illusions.
So I think it's like it must be a way to figure out, because the game is relying on us to not just get rid of illusions, but hit the right illusion, and that illusion will then respond with clever clogs.
So in other words, you think her clever clog there was because I did 1 point of damage to her with that area.
Yeah. That's how we know it's her.
Okay, that definitely makes sense. All right. Well, I think at this point I'm really excited to find out what happens when we end our turn. So unless you can think
the rest of them do have Hag's trickery, by the way, and she doesn't. Sorry. So it definitely is her.
Is this Ethel or an illusion? And you're saying and she doesn't have that, yeah.
Well, yeah. So we definitely found the right one, because I was a little bit afraid that maybe we actually just assumed it was, but it was not.
Well, yeah, that would have been really upsetting if if one of the
Yeah.
illusions doesn't get dispelled even though it takes damage, that would be... Alright, anyway. I'm going to
Okay,
go ahead and end
let's-
my turn here. I still have lots of movement left, but I don't really think there's any
No, I think you're in a good position.
any
You
advantage
could,
to my moving
yeah.
anywhere. So here we go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of stand back here. You have high AC, so it's better if they hit you, I guess. Although I am 19.
Yeah, I'm more worried about spells than I am physical attacks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But
Okay,
I
fine.
mean, not that a physical attack can't do plenty of damage against me.
Yeah. I'm ending my turn as well. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
Irina, come on, do something for us.
She's not going to do anything. Okay, here we go.
Ooh,
15
That is-
points. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
7 points, and I'm poisoned.
That's it.
And this
Let's see
one, claws, 13 points.
Ooh. Oh,
And a throw. Wow. Holy cow, that's a lot of damage. And I'm on fire.
Okay, we're alive.
We
The
are
line is
alive.
we're alive. She hasn't moved. We need to do damage to her ASAP.
Well, I'll tell you what's extremely bad is that by being poisoned, I have disadvantage on my
You
attack
have
rolls.
antidote. You have antidote.
Okay.
that's-
Yeah, good point. Okay, so that's a bonus action right there.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you could.
There's not really anywhere that I can move.
You're in range to shoot her.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink the antidote.
Yeah. 'cause
Well,
you're
I
gonna
mean,
have
let
to
me. I
fight.
want to see what my the ability that gives us.
No, wait. You actually have vicious mockery on you as well. Disadvantage on the next attack roll. And you're poisoned. So to be honest,
Don't. It's
poison
not, there's
is
not
not
any point in wasting the
a
antidote.
bonus
is there?
action.
Well, okay. Except that I do have two actions, so maybe I accept disadvantage on my first
One.
attack in order to have it on the second one.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
On the next attack roll.
at what point did my ability to only take half damage kick in?
That's a good question. That is a good. Someone actually, lots of people commented and said you should put it on your action bar, and we forgot to do that.
It's called uncanny.
Dodge. Yeah.
It's called
Where
uncanny
is it when we need
dodge.
it?
When an attack hits you,
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. So when you do your damage, if you look at the damage, so she did 7 poison because she did 15, and if you look at that roll at the very end, it says damage 15
Yeah, okay.
minus
All right.
8
Okay,
for
there
an
we go.
uncanny dodge.
there we go. So it saved me 8 hit points.
Man, and she hit me what for 30 then? You kidding me? Where's my uncanny dodge? No, she just damaged me for 15, and I didn't do an uncanny dodge.
Well, and here's what's really concerning for me is that do I have something that stops me from being able to take reactions? Because my uncanny dodge is currently not turned on. And it says no target, and it says reaction with a big red exclamation point over it. But it doesn't have the thing that makes it seem like it's toggled on. I don't know. I do not know.
Did you do uncanny dodge on the melee attack that she did on you, or was it on the poison like spell
It was
that she
it was
threw
on the poison.
Yeah, it was a ray of sickness. Yeah. Yeah, claws did full 13 points of damage on you. Why didn't I uncanny dodge?
What did she roll to hit me? Because with a 21 armor class, I was kind of hoping she wouldn't hit me.
Yeah.
All right, so and she threw another flammable slime bomb, but that was at me. Okay, and that did 5 fire damage, gave me burning, which then gave me another 3.
Yeah.
And I have
Yeah,
lost
sure.
all of my temporary hit points. And 6 psychic damage. What is... Oh, from Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Okay. So she cast... She both threw... So she gets 2 actions. She threw the flammable slime bomb and cast Vicious Mockery both of those on her turn. So that's something to keep in mind. She not only, and she did not resummon any additional mirror images. So we got to get rid of those mirror images, or they're not mirror images, but you know what I'm saying. Those illusions.
Yeah.
We have to get rid of those because they are doing damage to us, a lot of damage to us. We should have gotten rid of them last turn because they did a lot of damage to us. So maybe magic missile. I
think so.
Can you can you toss me the scroll of magic missile?
That will take an action.
Does it? To send it from one to send it from one person to another takes an action? I don't think so.
Yeah, I could try it.
I don't think it. I think we've done this before where we're exchanging inventory between one another in the middle of combat, and I don't think it takes any actions.
Yeah. Okay, let me try. Because you can easily do it just as well as I do, right?
Since I have disadvantage, I should be the one to cast magic missile because it automatically hits.
True. I'm actually poisoned as well, by the way. I just noticed.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, but yeah, let me try it. I mean,
okay, scrolls I have. The only scrolls I have are revivify right now.
Okay, I'll do the magic. Give you the magic missile because I'm also not really in a good position to hit all three of them. I can only hit one, and if I move, maybe two of them. Okay, I'll pass it over to you. You're sure it doesn't take an action?
I am not sure, but I think that's how.
Willing. Boom. No, it does not. Nice. Not very immersive, but...
Well, if we were a lot closer, you know, it'd be like an action movie where people are throwing, you know, mags of ammo back and forth. So consider this an action movie right now. It's not any less, to me, it's not any less immersive than me throwing a healing potion and having it hit your foot and have that heal you. But okay, so I get 3 spells here. I'm going to target the one right next to me. I'm going to target the one above the real Auntie Ethel.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do we know for sure that that's still the real Auntie Ethel? It is, right?
Yeah. She didn't move. She didn't move.
She did not move. Okay. So I'm going to target the one above her. And where's the third? And I'm going to target. Oh, target is too far. I have to.
Really?
Move.
The one.
The one close to you, I have to move a little bit first, but that's okay. I can do that.
Yeah, you're on fire anyway. Yeah, I guess you could move like up to here.
Move
somewhere.
into here.
Yeah. Nice.
From here, cast spell. Okay, yes. Now I can target that one, and that one.
Oh, come on.
What?
She just split into new ones, no? Oh, no. She's right next to it. Oh, sorry, I got scared. I thought she split into 4 new ones.
No, now we're down to just her.
Nice. This is good. Excellent.
And I, at this point, am tempted to drink a couple of potions of greater healing here.
Yeah, well, definitely 1 for sure.
So let's see how much I get out of this. I got 14 out of 1. But I'm still poisoned. I no longer have Vicious Mockery. So that casting that spell got rid of the Vicious Mockery.
Nice.
So that's excellent.
And she's also closer. Now that I think I'll be able to reach her with high ground and sneak attack.
Yeah, and okay, so I'm poisoned for 1 turn. So either I drink the antidote and then get off an attack, or I drink another potion of greater healing, and then use my main action then to do something else.
Yeah. You already drank 1, right? You're on 28 HP. Sorry,
I am on 28 HP right now.
Yeah. I think you should drink. Wait, sorry. So drink antidote and attack, or heal. No, I guess you need to.
I just realized I have the wrong boots on. Ugh. I gotta learn not to do that. I've got the Swarzy shoes on instead of the one that gives me lightning charges.
Well, that's
putting it on would take me an action. So I almost even wonder if maybe that's a good use for my action. If I'm going to be attacking at a disadvantage, then maybe it makes sense.
No.
for me to.
We need to do, because we have 2 turns with this potion of speed. So it's these 2 actions. Then we have 2 actions next turn, and then, to be honest, we'll be done.
Yeah.
So next turn, we're definitely gonna need to heal. So I'm thinking this turn, do we try to do as much damage as we can?
Okay.
Because next turn is gonna be a very tricky one.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards is healing. If I heal, I still have my regular action then, and quite frankly, I could move. Like I could move to here and hide.
And sneak attack her?
I can't sneak attack this turn because I would have. Well, I could, but I'd have disadvantage. So it would. It would not be a sneak attack because you can't have disadvantage and do a sneak attack. So I cannot hide and get a sneak attack off this turn. I could drink a healing potion and hide. I could drink a healing potion and move really far, or I could drink the antidote and get a sneak attack off on her with probably a 60% chance to hit.
We need damage. We need damage right now.
Just because the mage hand is there.
Yeah. If we could do another 50 points, we did about 50 points last turn. If we could do another 50 points, that would be really good for us. Like we need to.
Yeah, but we're not going to do.
We need to take her out.
We're not going to do 50 points this turn, I don't think.
Well, at least we need. I think that's what we need to attempt. Because if we don't attempt it, we're definitely dead.
Yeah. I certainly see your point. The thing is, with sneak attack, it increases my chance to hit. But anyway, it's my chance to hit if I drink the antidote. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drink the antidote instead of a healing potion. Okay, my chance to hit is 60%.
Yeah, I would say. I'm just thinking. What if you shoot her? I want to reveal my mage hand and hope that because the mage hand is next to her, she will try to shoot at it rather than us next turn. There's a little chance of that.
Yeah. Okay, I see your point.
I could punch her for 51%. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Is there any advantage to my being anywhere other than where I'm at right now? Do you feel like it would be good for me to be moving
high ground? Can you get any high ground anywhere from
here? If I go back up here, here, I step into fire, which I'm reluctant to do. I can run as far as the knotted roots, but I cannot climb up the knotted roots unless I dash, which would then preclude me from being able to attack her.
No. We need to attack for sure.
Or I could run over in this direction.
Can you jump? Can you jump on top of this rock? That's a bonus action, though, right?
That's a bonus action. I don't have any bonus actions. I could move up to here. It's probably not going to be enough to give me high ground on her, but maybe it would.
Can you move through like your blood trail? I think there's no fire there.
If I go right there, I do go through fire. You can't see it on the screen.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the screen, but if I hover over it, I can see that I go through fire. So I'm going to go to right here in the off chance that that's enough to be high ground, but I doubt if it will be.
Yeah.
All right. 70%. It is not considered high ground, but it still increased my chance by 10%.
Okay.
That's weird. Okay.
We'll take it.
Yeah. I don't even love 70%, but what are the odds we're going to miss again?
But you can sneak. You can sneak with my hand next to it, right?
It should.
And just hang on the fire because we want to make sure she gets drought poisoned this time.
Yeah, it does allow me to do a sneak attack, but I'm going to sneak attack with. So what do you want? Lightning, or acid, or or ice?
Let's do lightning because let's do lightning because that will just damage her and do nothing else. Or maybe, I mean, does she run? Maybe we do ice just in case she does run.
It might. Well, it might also ice. What's her dex?
Dex
Her
14.
dex
It's
is
her
14.
lowest.
Ice could also knock her prone.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's
However,
do ice. Yeah.
It does an extra 2 to 8 in a frosty explosion. It's going to kill your mage hand. Are we
Okay, I
worried?
can move my hand away, then we hit her. If she doesn't go prone, I will come and smack her with my hand as well.
Are
to
we
make
worried
sure
about her healing?
Yeah, it's also a possibility. But also, if I move my mage hand away for you to do the ice, you can't do a sneak attack.
Here's another.
Oh, boy.
Here's another question. Roaring thunder?
Or push her over there. We're gonna lose any loot and any... Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And I think
I'd
she will
rather
probably
lose
like
loot than
cast a
die.
spell. That's true.
And then
I also
yet
feel like
ano-
she's gonna like appear and disappear. Like she's a mage, so...
Yeah, who knows? And then another possibility. I don't have any darkness arrows. I was gonna say. Oh yes, I do. I have one darkness arrow. But we could also do that, which would
She'll
put her.
teleport.
Which would put her in a position where she'd have to move away. But I don't know if there's any real advantage to that. Well, okay. So the thing is,
wait, hang on,
anything other than lightning is going to destroy your mage hand.
Yeah, look, consider also this. If I take an antidote and I sneak attack her... Wait, don't do anything. I sneak attack her from the top. If I don't poison her, I was thinking I'll give you the arrow to silence her. If she can't cast spells, there's nothing she can do. Or do you do as much damage as possible? Because if I shoot the silence arrow, then I do silence and drow poison at the same time?
I would think so.
Man. But then it will be a waste. Oh man, drow poison should work. Like it must work. How can it not work? Okay, I'll shoot her once with drow poison. If the drow poison doesn't work, then I will shoot another arrow and try to silence her. That will be my move, which means you just need to do as much damage as you can.
Okay.
Which means you need my hand next to her so you can sneak.
Yes, I do. I need your hand there in order to be able to get the.
Just do lightning then. Just do lightning.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 70%. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay,
My arrow did take a saving throw. Interestingly.
Okay, so your mage hand did not disappear. So
Yeah.
she was hit for.
10 and 8.
What did
18.
I did 18 points of damage. That seems low to me, but
Yeah, because the lightning arrow she just saved for the whole thing. Man, I still don't understand how these
she
arrows work.
succeeded on a saving throw against the lightning arrow. So all she took was 10 piercing damage for the sneak attack portion of it,
Yeah.
and 8 points for the piercing attack. So
succeeding on the throw is not about the effect of the lightning; it's about the damage of the lightning.
Yeah, well, there is no other effect other than the damage.
Man, so we missed out on 2 to 8 lightning damage.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just glad I hit. Okay. All right, and at this point, I've got a little bit of movement left if there's any reason for me to move. I could,
Okay, so
I could
and
actually.
that's it. You can't do anything else at all.
I have no actions remaining, but I could move close enough to her to be threatening her.
Well, the hand already does
the
it.
mage hand is as well, but
2 is better than 1.
Is there any advantage to my being right next to her? Well, it also
Yeah,
means
and
that she's probably going to be more likely to attack me with claws
Melee, yeah.
instead of a spell, which I
But if
kind
my
of feel
hand
like.
reveals, yeah,
I kind of
that's
feel
a good idea. But sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I feel like I'd rather, even though the claws did decent damage to me, and I have no uncanny dodge anymore for some reason, I don't know why, but I still kind of feel like I would rather get hit by claws than by a spell.
Yeah, that's good thinking. But I was hoping if I push her with the hand, and the hand is the one closest to her, she will attack the hand rather than you.
That's a
But I
possibility.
guess that's not guaranteed anyway. I think you're actually right. You maybe.
Well, why don't you go ahead and try it and see if your mage hand reveals itself? Because right now your mage hand is not even in combat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you do come close. I push her. She will either attack you or the
mage
claw.
hand.
But to be honest, I'm hoping we put her asleep anyway. And if we
Oh,
do,
I see,
then it's
yeah.
good that you're close because you will just as soon as if it does pull us out of combat,
Then
we need to
I'll
attack her
attack
straight
her.
away.
Okay.
Straight away. Yeah.
All right. I love this plan. I
okay.
think this plan is flawless. So I'm going to move next to her.
Yeah. Hoping. Let's see if that gives. No, it's still 51% for the hand. I am gonna punch her.
1 point.
1 point. Everything.
Okay.
Everything counts here.
Yeah,
Every
sure.
little bit helps. Now I am poisoned. I need an antidote as a bonus, and then I hit her. Right. So where's yeah? I need to drink an antidote. I mean, I do have antidotes. Yes, I do. Okay, so I drink an antidote, right?
That's what I did.
Okay, you just click on it, right?
No, I right clicked. Oh, okay. You had it on your hotbar, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Target. Oh, come on. Target outside normal range. How? Oh, this is frustrating. But I have a lot of movement.
Yeah,
so...
you've got long strider, so you can probably move quite a bit closer. You're just going to lose high ground. You're going to lose high ground, but you can still get the sneak attack bonus for us being...
Man, how is this out of range? That's complete BS, if you ask me.
Because the circle is like over top of her?
60%, okay. I lost high ground. Do I have any movement? I do have a little bit I'm just gonna wiggle around, see if I can just... Yeah, I have high ground. There you go, 70%. Yeah, nice. I got high ground.
Okay. Is there
range.
any magic before you shoot? Is there any magic that you have that would be a better use of an action?
Yeah. So you're thinking I strike her with like a chromatic orb that can do.
I'm just asking. I didn't have any particular spell in mind, but now would be a good time to use our most powerful magic if.
Yeah, that's true. So I have 3 to 24 chromatic orb.
However, keeping in mind that you've got drow poison on your crossbow, and so if you do hit, there's a chance that we put her to sleep. So
but I have 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
So I can hit her. I first hit her with a spell, and then I hit her with drow poison.
Or you could hit her with the drow poison twice. I mean, hit her with the crossbow twice to increase the chance that it actually works.
Yeah. But if it works the first time, then I waste an action. No, I think so. I think we hit. I have Scroll of Mel's Acid Arrow. Shoot a green arrow that covers the target and the ground. No, but that's gonna splash. Yeah, immediately, and 2 to 8 at the end of the target's turn. No, we can't use that. By the way, I have Scroll of Mirror Image, which would have been a good use because that gives us 9 armor class.
Well, it's good for you, but it wouldn't have worked for me.
Of yourself. Oh yeah. Well, I could have given it to you.
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, and quite frankly, only one of us needs to survive this fight. So, by all means, if I go down, it might be worth you using your mirror images at that point to try to stay alive.
Yeah. Possibly. I mean, Chromatic Orb is 55% to hit.
I don't like that.
Whereas a shot is 70%. I might as well use arrows.
Yeah.
Right? I might as well hit her with...
Yeah, I think so too.
I just used 2 lightning arrows, right?
So the lightning arrow, what was her chance to succeed? We know that she did succeed. She needed a saving... Okay, it's a DC of 12, and she gets a +2 for her dex, so it's a 50-50 chance of the lightning doing extra damage to her. It's definitely worth trying.
Yeah. The thing is, throwing a arrow of ice at her now will make all of you go...
Yeah, it'll hit me as well.
Yeah, that's...
I don't think you want me going prone.
No. Ilmatar, I mean, we could do a check on you. I mean, you have high dex, so to be honest.
I do, but, I still have a chance of going down.
Yeah, that will be all over for us. Now, I guess I just shoot her twice. But the thing is, if I shoot her and she goes down with drow poison straight away, then I can't do anything on the second shot. I think I need to do a spell plus a shot. Because drow poison is guaranteed. Let's read what happened last time. Why did she go... She, lost the saving throw. Then she...
But then she got a second chance to make the saving throw. And I don't know why.
Yeah. I think it's because of those. So I think I should not even use special arrows. I should hit her with an orb, and then hit her with a special arrow. You know what I think is happening is that when I do Drow Poison, because it did special arrow damage and sneak attack damage, you basically, first it's the base damage that hits and the base effect applies, right?
Yeah.
Then I did the sneak attack, and that probably woke her up.
Could be.
Which is stupid. I think that's.
Yeah. It should all be one total attack as far as saving throws are concerned.
Yeah, but I think that's what happened.
It could very well
be. So up here it says Findon fast fell, lost condition hiding. Auntie Ethel failed saving throw against Drow Poison. Saving throw. She threw 1 and DC was 13. Auntie Ethel received condition, stricken with Drow Poison. Affected entity is poisoned and has fallen asleep. Then Auntie Ethel succeeded a saving throw against Drow Poison. Drow's Poison's DC was 8 plus 2. It was 13 DC, and she threw 22. And then immediately Auntie Ethel failed the saving throw. So she did 3 throws, which I think is base damage, sneak attack, and special arrow.
Yeah.
That's why.
To me, that feels broken. But
that's stupid. Yeah, that's just stupid.
I can maybe understand the 2 saving throws, 1 for the arrow and then 1 for the elemental damage. But it doesn't seem to me like it would make sense if the elemental damage doesn't even work to get a saving throw. And it certainly doesn't seem like she should get an extra saving throw for the sneak attack damage. But I don't know. Maybe we're missing something.
Yes, sneak attack for sure. I mean, that's just... Okay, but what do I do then? Do I hit her with a spell for 55%? Maybe I miss. And then I hit her, because I will put her to sleep for sure. If I cancel my sneak attack even. I just hit her with a normal shot. It will put her to sleep. Which is better than...
Well, I would say do the sneak attack on the first attack. And...
But it will put her to sleep.
If it does...
Oh, yeah.
I mean... I guess if it does put her to sleep, I'd rather you lose 1 action and us have a sleeping Auntie Ethel that we can, get some. I don't know how it works if it exits combat and then we resume combat. So,
I'm just thinking.
If she's sleeping, isn't she prone? Isn't that an automatic crit?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, but Okay,
so I'm in a position where I could automatically crit her if she does go to sleep.
Yeah, okay, let me do that. I'll shoot her now. It'll be a sneak attack. Either I will apply Drow Poison or it will apply and cancel. Maybe I get a second chance to apply it, or maybe she has immunity because, you can't... Yeah. Okay, so I'll do an arrows. I'll do the full... Let's just do full damage.
Yeah.
She's 77. If I can do...
I feel like you should be doing your highest percentage chances to hit with the most damage you can possibly do. And we'll worry about the mechanics... That we're guessing at the mechanics to a certain extent anyway.
The thing is, hitting her with lightning now actually does make you pass a check on lightning. So maybe I hit her with Ilmatar. It's only 7 to 17 damage as opposed to 8 to 21 with lightning.
It does less damage, but at least it would stop us from having to worry about her healing.
Healing, yeah. Okay, I'll hit her with Ilmatar. It'll be a sneak attack, right? Because you're next to her.
Should be.
Yeah, I'm doing it. And if Drow Poison cancels again, that's fine. I still have another action. Okay, I'm going for it. Yeah, I can't drink accuracy. Yeah, that's all we got. 70%.
Nice. And she's
Let's
asleep.
See what that did. She's asleep?
She's asleep,
I guess...
but it's telling me...
she wakes up.
But we're still in combat. She went to sleep and got back up again.
Because it's the same thing again. She loses the thing. And then it's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she failed the saving throw. She always fails a saving throw.
And then she automatically got another save right away.
Because the game calculates, then you do the sneak attack, and it says, oh, but you got a sneak attack, so you do another saving throw. That's why. But if I hit her now, she's not immune to this. I think if I hit now, I'm gonna hit her with a normal attack, and that should put her to sleep. If we get pulled out of combat, we just smack her straight away. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm just shooting her with a normal strike because that's frankly all I got. I could do a special arrow.
Or you could
But
use a
I'm
spell
just-
now, but that wouldn't put her to sleep.
No.
obviously.
It's only 55%. No, let's do. I'm gonna do 70%.
Well, I mean, you've got other spells other than the chromatic orb, but do you have any more
Yeah,
magic
that's-
missiles?
No, not magic
Okay.
missiles, unfortunately.
All right.
No, but let me hit her. Okay, if she does go down, hit her straight away for a crit. Well, rather, if we get pulled out of combat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I've got my finger poised to attempt
Yeah.
to do that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm shooting her. She's got Ilmata on her as well, though. There we go. See? She does go down. Yeah. Oh,
And
that's
she's
so
getting
silly.
she's getting back up.
Okay, if when we end our turns.
She went back down.
Yeah, she's down. She's down. Also, it was a bit faster on my screen, but yeah, because she definitely loses the first saving throw. You see
Okay.
that, and then every time she takes damage, I think the DC goes down or something. And like every time she takes damage, she's very likely to get out of that sleep.
Oh, okay, that's
I ju-
nice. Okay, and
It's just that now, yeah,
we're still in combat. So
we're still in combat. But as soon as I end turn, because there are no other enemies, right, it will pull us out of combat. So
Oh,
as soon as I
really?
end turn, if it pulls us out, we just both click on her straight away.
okay, well I'm going to end
we-
my
she-
turn. I'm going to end my turn first. Okay,
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
and now
She has Arrow of Ilmatar for one turn as well, so it should. Yeah, but we basically both just click on her and we crit, or it just pulls us into action. We also shouldn't lose any time on our potion of speed as well.
I hope, because that would
'Cause-
really suck to be lethargic as soon as we
Yeah,
get
on
back
the
into
first turn.
combat.
Yeah, this could turn really ugly, but just as soon you just click on her as soon as we can. Okay, I'm
Okay.
ending the turn.
All right.
Let's get ready. End turn.
Oh, my screen moved. Okay,
Okay.
she's being lowered there.
Stricken with Drow Poison. Okay, no, we're still. Yep,
We're still
do
in
it.
combat, but
We're still in
boom, she's down to
I
13
also sh-
points.
I hit her.
She's dead. Dude, awesome.
You bastard!
Whoa.
You ruined it! You ruined
Wow.
everything!
Oh,
Yeah, I was so poised to do the to attack her on the
Yeah.
ground, and I didn't even bother to pay attention to whether or not it pulled us out of combat. All I saw was that I had an opportunity to do it, and I thought, I know it's an automatic crit. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, it didn't actually, weirdly, even though there were no enemies, it didn't pull us out of combat. It
No.
still gave us a turn.
No.
I also clicked on her straight away. And we could have actually, I could have waited with my hit, but yeah, well, we did
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah, I'm not
Just
not
get rid of
complaining,
her.
man. That worked out great. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Whew.
Oh, because it could have turned out really bad.
All right. Well, how's that for two people who don't know the mechanics of this game?
But
Because
the Drow
somebody made a comment on my last video when they saw that we were headed into the Hag's Lair. I think they said, yeah, it's a good idea to wait until level 7 before you do this, but they
yeah.
underestimate us.
Yeah, I know. But the Drow Poison really tricked us up because I was
yeah.
sure it was going to work.
Yeah, it
I
really
think it
did.
did work. It just works in a really weird way.
I mean, it worked over and over
Ooh.
again. I think she went to sleep 4 times in that fight, and 3 of the 4 times she immediately
Yeah.
got right back up. Okay, anyway, so this is this you or me? This is me.
I don't.
She's
Is it?
talking to me. Are you in the dialogue here with me?
Yeah, I'm in a dialogue. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. We've got, you ruined everything. Slow down. What did I do? I'm sorry. I was trying to help. This is an interesting way of thanking me. I don't need this. Good looking. I'm going to go with number 3.
Interesting way of thanking me. Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to. Yeah, slow down. What did I do? Yeah, I guess 3 is good. Yeah.
I mean, if you have a strong preference, I can.
No,
do
I don't.
something
I
else.
don't. No.
Oh, never mind. It's you. I thought it was me.
It
but
is
it's
me?
not. It's you.
That's weird. I'm like all the way away.
I should
I
have
guess
known
because I killed her. I
because
killed
I
her,
have
that's why.
I have an X up here in the upper right hand corner, so I could actually close out of this cutscene if I wanted to.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I think it's because I did the last shot. So you critted, and then I think it looked to me like she had 13 HP left, and then
Yeah.
I fired my shot.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an interesting way of thanking me. How is she be unhappy exactly?
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead.
Okay, I don't
And now
feel
I'll
even
never
a
see
little
him
bit
again.
bad.
Because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
This.
Don't be naive.
my-
The hag was never going to help you.
Yeah. Because of anti-Ethel.
Or maybe even hags don't work for free. What did you promise her? Because I'm a little curious about that. Or even 4. Are you done whining yet? I'm okay with any of those.
Yeah, I mean, is there any point of telling her she's naive? I mean, she's clearly like, there's no point of reasoning with her. I'll say hags don't work for free.
Yeah.
What did you promise her?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
This. Just a bit longer and my
Oh.
child would have been
Okay,
born.
you are a truly horrible
And all
person,
this.
woman.
Yeah, exactly.
This would have been over.
Not worth being a hero in this world, Linus. That's what I think. All these fools. Well, good thing we didn't risk our lives for her. We just kind of ignored her cage,
Yeah.
but she's lucky to be alive, and I'm not even sure if that's a good thing. I mean, she's pregnant though, so we did save a pregnant lady.
Yeah.
You are going to trade your baby for your dead husband? Or with hags, nothing is ever over. A life for a life. You must really love your husband. Or should we just be disgusted by her and say you were going to trade your baby for your dead husband?
Well, I don't see any
weird.
reason to even ask the question. We know the answer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
but
guess
that's
she's-
fine. You can...
Yeah. Now let's go with hags. Nothing is ever over. Exactly.
This was the best chance I had.
No, it was absolutely
me
not the
and
best
my
chance for
baby.
your baby. You're being
Auntie Ethel
stupid.
promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even.
Can I push her into the
More
chasm?
than I could have done.
But somehow not, not kill the baby in the process?
Yeah. Is that what Ethel told you? Don't sell yourself short. You can raise this child. Should have known better. Hags don't help anyone but themselves. Yeah. From what I've seen, you'd make a terrible mother. Well. Yeah, you could have. Yeah, let's go with you should have known better. Hags don't help anyone but themselves.
Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Connor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again.
Yeah, that's...
I hope you're happy.
Okay. Well, we're not going to get help from
Whatever.
Auntie Ethel anymore for our tadpoles. Okay.
Yeah, but did she leave anything behind? That's
It
worth?
does
What do we-
say... It does say here, save Mayrina. We saved Mayrina, but she was in a bad way. She left to say goodbye to her husband at his grave. Perhaps we can help her somehow. So this quest is not closed yet.
Okay, I'm gonna short rest just in case there's any more surprises, right?
Yeah,
There's no reason not to.
and save the game just in case there's an unexpected crash. I don't want to have to go through that
Time to
again.
get going.
Yeah,
All right.
there we
Phew.
go.
Auntie Ethel. It's loot time. Okay, we got a potion of invisibility. I'm sending that to you. We have a Coralon's Grace. This is a quarterstaff. I'm sending it to you. Another one of us is going to use it. A dagger. We have a silver necklace worth a whopping 25 gold. A poisonous slime bomb. I'm going to give those to you. And a tarnished charm. Fey Life makes it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. There you go. More stuff to sell, basically. That's all we got out of her. Maybe she'll have a
No.
treasure room
Yeah.
somewhere.
Got 20 experience for the Mayrina quest, and I think we got 150 XP for killing her.
How is your mage hand still invisible even after it attacked?
I think it's gone invisible now. I actually didn't know it does go invisible. I think it's back to being invisible. I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't actually because I don't know why it got revealed after the waterfall, and it didn't go back to being invisible back then. Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
not step on any traps around here. But otherwise, I don't see any. I don't see any chests in this room. Are there?
Yeah, I'm kind of searching around here.
Yeah.
There's not really anything else in this room to look at or do, I guess. Maybe behind the door. Well, there's a sylvan stone over here. Okay, so what is a sylvan stone? This is alchemical ingredient. Combine 3 of these to extract their essence. Okay, so this is just an alchemy reagent. I'll go ahead and pick that up. We got an animal carcass here, which is empty. What about this door? I'm going to open this door. I'm going to go into
Yeah.
stealth mode and open this door.
Right behind you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks like it could be a treasure room.
Oh,
Maybe.
it's saving. The game has saved itself, so
All right. Well, surely we're not going to be having to fight another
anti-Ethel.
enemy, right?
I'm curious whether she like, comes back later in the game.
We have a mushroom circle up here.
Mushroom circle? What do you mean?
Don't you see this?
I
Back
have
here,
lots
where
of lots of loot.
up the steps
Oh.
here.
Oh,
There's a mushroom circle. I can use
looks
it.
like a teleport. Or
Oh, is that what it is? It's just a Oh, okay. That's good. So it's like a Skyrim door to take you back out to the exit. Okay, so we have a staff of crones here. Let me see. Staff of crones. This gives you the ability to cast Ray of Sickness. So I will send that to you. Maybe you will have a use for that. Maybe you can just sell
I got a
it.
potion of speed.
Nice. Okay, we've got a few different trinkets here that are only worth selling in this heavy chest.
The ever-seeing eye, which gives you protection from evil and good spell, which I think it's I think if you put it on your head.
Okay, so here's a question: do we want to maybe end this episode here, and then keep exploring this room at the start of the next episode? Because we're already well over time on this one. Or we can keep going, but if we keep going, I may not have time to do another episode today.
Okay. No, let's just read this. Like this. Wait,
let's
maybe loot this and then we end it.
Yeah, well, here's the reason why I say it, because I'm looking at things called Lost Time, Broken Promises, Faltering Will, Heart of Stone, Insanity's Kiss, Butterflies in the Stomach. All of these things, I think, have to do with the people that we found when we came into this cave. And it might take some time to work our way through all of those. Maybe we're like going to be saving lots of people. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm just.
They're just pots, though. They're just pots. So if you take the pot, I think it's just a potion, because each one is a pot of different.
Okay. All right. We can keep going in this episode. That's fine.
Yeah, I think if you loot this room, it shouldn't take us too long. Okay, the wicker chest has another potion of speed, elixir of Colossus. Drink to increase your size. Weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Yeah. 2 potions of healing and a potion of animal speaking.
Okay. We have a letter here from Auntie Ethel to her sister.
Go ahead.
So, sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not. My red caps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to Viz. And then that's apparently when we interrupted her. So that's... Oh, there's another letter to Ethel. Oh, these are letters to Ethel. For some reason, the letter to... Wait a minute, let me double check. No, that was the letter from Ethel, so we interrupted her in the middle of writing that. The letter to her is written in an elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured, I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Kyanthar, maybe, and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. Okay, so apparently this is probably Mayrina that she's referring to. She says, my contact has assured her you can help. And that means that there's some third person that these hags are working with who we should... maybe hunt down. And then we have a client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Kyanthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. So, no idea who that might be. All right.
Kind of afraid now they're gonna keep chasing us. I feel like she's gonna come back and reappear later down the line.
Well, probably her sister is going to show up at some point in this game. It's my guess.
Probably. There's also a bitter divorce stick. What is that? Ooh, journal updated. What is that?
So bitter divorce was saving Mayrina. We found a wand with Connor's name on it. Could this resurrect Mayrina's husband.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll
That
keep
sounds like a
that.
terrible idea to me to give that to her to resurrect her husband, but if we do, we should probably be prepared to kill them both.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that this is going to turn into a happy ending, but... So are you going to pick up all of these different...
That's right. Yeah, I think so.
pots here?
Love's avarice. So let me see. Where is it?
Well, if you hold down Alt, you can see that there's like 8 more of them,
Yeah, I just wanted to
Not-
pick up
not-
one and see what it does, but
not 9 more. Well, I was thinking maybe you give them
Love's
back...
avarice. Until long rest, a rotten pungency undercuts this potion's otherwise pleasant aroma of roses and honey. Doesn't actually tell me the effect.
Well, but maybe you can give it
Lover's
to the
avarice.
people that we encountered earlier in the cave.
Oh.
Like
think we
Heart
can
of
give it
Stone may very well be that person that we found who was turned into a stone into stone.
Oh, yeah.
Try
Lost
giving that
time.
to him.
Let's go try
Insanity's
it,
Kiss, that's going to be the guy that we actually had the dialogue with who
Yeah.
called us
Yeah.
mind flayers.
It's true.
All right, and
Okay.
then I'm going to find out where this mushroom circle takes us.
Go ahead.
It takes us outside. Oh. So I thought maybe we'd want to go back into the cave to try to free
Oh.
those people.
Where are we? Okay. Oh, I
We
see
are-
Mayrina.
Say
We're
okay.
basically at the back of the
very
house.
close. We're very close to her. So do we want to
Yeah, let's go. Let's go chat to her.
go talk to her? Do you
Yeah.
want to give her this wand?
Well, let's see what she's up to. She hasn't run. Oh, okay, it just triggered. You succeeded stealth though, it seems.
Yeah, this is you.
Okay.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I'd like to know where her brothers are.
That's a good point, actually. Okay, you keep succeeding stealth, so well done.
Yeah, let me actually. I'm going to move to where I don't have to keep passing checks.
All right.
Okay. now
Okay,
I'm-
so she says, you see the dialogue, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, I found a wand. I think I can resurrect your husband. No, are you all right?
I would
could
give
just
her
leave
the
him.
wand and let her resurrect her husband, but I guess that's not an option.
Whining won't get you there any faster. Stand with her in silence. Leave her to mourn.
So maybe
mean,
if you resurrect her husband, and then her husband inevitably turns into a monster and tries to kill her, and then we kill him, maybe she'll snap out of it and feel better about things. I mean, the quest is still open, so we know that there's still
Yeah.
work to do.
Yeah, but I mean, do we really want to bring a zombie into this world, though? That's a
Not
bit-
particularly, but it appears to be an option.
Yeah. Do we want to do that, though?
Not, I don't particularly, but there might be a quest reward if you decide that you want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We're at full strength now. She's not going to kill us, so it would be us against a zombie.
Yeah. But I guess we're at 2 halfling rogues. Do we really care? Do we not care? I'm just gonna ask if she's all right. I mean, but she's not, clearly. You could just leave him here. Why? I mean, do we? I don't think we want to encourage her. I would just say you could just leave him here. Or whining won't get you there any faster, to be
Well,
honest.
I think if you want to encourage her, then I would probably go with "Are you all right?" Because the way I interpret, you could just leave him here. To me, that could be delivered in like a very cold tone.
Yeah. I'm talking like encourage her, this obsession with her husband.
No,
You know?
I understand, but that 3, I don't know for sure, but it could come across as heartless instead of trying
Well,
to
I mean, we are
help her.
I mean, we are heartless. And
Well, if we're
I don't really
heartless, then
see
why do you want to help her?
Yeah, I would do 4. I would do 4 and say whining won't get you there any faster. That's what she should do. She should put her husband in a wheelbarrow and make the journey home. That's it. That's done.
Okay, that's
No,
fine.
no need to deal with hags or obsess with
Yeah.
zombies.
That's fine. I'm happy. I'm perfectly content with that. I care
I'm
more
gonna go
about
with
her
4.
baby than I do about her. I think she's a horrible person, but
Yeah.
she's also
Well, if
probably
she gets away from here, yeah.
yeah, she's also probably been like kind of beguiled by people, by hags. So maybe it's not really all her fault.
Maybe, but I mean, now she needs to get away from the hag, I think, and just forget about her husband. I think giving her the wand, like you just encourage this obsession. I mean, it's gonna be a zombie. Like, there's no we know.
I
like,
have to
as-
imagine it's going to be a monster, but I
Yeah,
don't know. I
exactly.
don't know for sure.
I'd say whining won't get her there any faster. She's annoying me, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's go with 4.
You're a miserable bastard. You know that?
Well, she's not wrong.
Well, damn right, but that's because we've been jaded by life. I found a wand. Are you all right? You could just leave him here. Yeah, maybe let's just leave him here. That's what you wanted last time, right?
No,
Or did you?
I
wanted
was
to go-
suggesting number 2 there.
Fine, let's
But
go,
I
let's
don't
ask her.
care. You go with whatever.
She's not all right. Like, we kind of know she's not all right. She's crazy.
No,
She's
sure,
bad.
yeah, that's fine.
Bad shit.
It's just a way
you
of
can just-
offering sympathy.
Yeah. Not in the mood for sympathy. I mean, I almost just got murdered,
Or
and then,
not-
and,
not-
then and then I got told off for it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You could just
Yeah.
leave him here.
No. He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
Well, that's
She actually
she's
must have
been-
brought him in a wheelbarrow to here.
yeah,
It's
probably.
crazy.
Well, she's not wrong about that either. So it looks like it's just going to keep allowing us over and over again
Yeah.
to decide between whether we're going to resurrect him or we're going to leave her.
Okay. I mean, we could resurrect him to show her that she's completely
Well,
crazy.
I don't have any idea if it would be helpful or not. All I'm saying is maybe once because I'm thinking of a scene from Path of Exile. There's a woman who's obsessed with her boyfriend, and you help her to resurrect him, and of course he inevitably turns into a monster and attacks you both, and then you kill him, and then she snaps out of it, and she's like, I was such a fool to have tried to do this.
Yeah.
So I kind of doubt that that's how it would work here, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Well, I guess, do we want to immersively do that to her? I mean, she was prepared to trade her baby to a hag. I mean, she's
Correct.
completely crazy.
She's completely crazy.
Completely crazy.
Yes, I agree.
So do we just ask her if she's all right in the head?
Well, that's what I had suggested a few.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's
few
go with
times
that.
ago.
Are you all right?
I don't see any
Not
downside to
even
asking
a little
her.
bit. But I will be.
Well, see, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Okay, do we resurrect him or not?
I don't care.
Stand with her in silence. Let's just be the adults and not encourage her
Okay.
obsession, I think.
Okay.
Let's
We were
stand with-
just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
All right. Well, here we go. We're down to the last two options. We either resurrect him or we don't.
Let's just leave her, I
Okay.
think, no?
I'm fine with it.
Leave her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
To me, that probably feels a little bit more in character for us anyway.
Yeah. Thing is, it doesn't end the quest. Could this
Oh.
resurrect it? So we have to use that option
Wow.
to deal with the quest.
All right. Well,
As you see, yeah, bring the
Yeah.
wand to Marina. Yeah, okay, well, let's
all right. I
let's
guess
go
we
ahead
might-
and,
we might as well then.
yeah.
What?
Yep. Here we go. All the
Okay,
way back
I found
to
the wand. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
okay,
I
let's
guess
go with
this
one.
Is, this is the only way to close out the quest then.
Yeah.
Right?
What? You can.
Maybe we
Maybe
can
she'll tell
persuade
us-
her not to do it.
Yeah, maybe she'll tell us not to.
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please.
All right, hang on just a second before you do that. I'm going to get in a position where I'm ready
I would
to...
snap the wand in two. Let's just end this. Like, we know this is complete
okay.
nonsense.
All right, well, hang
No?
on. Before you do that, I'm going to go back to listening. Yeah, it's up to you.
I feel like
Yeah, snap
I
the
would
wand in
just
two.
snap-
I would snap the wand in two, honestly. That's what I would do.
Yeah, let's
she's
just
gonna
put
hate
a-
you. She's
she
absolutely
needs to
gonna
get
hate
over
you.
this. Yeah, she will, but we know what needs to be done. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
the right
we're
it's the
all
right
about.
thing to do.
Yeah.
She's absolutely
What
gonna
have
hate you.
done? You bastard!
Yeah.
I thought you were going to hell! I thought...
She'll get over it.
All right. So it ended. It
gosh.
closed that. Let's see what it says. It says, "We destroyed the wand that could bring Mayrina's husband back to life. She was distraught." That's all it's going to tell us. Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm still
we can
content
end
with
the
that.
episode. Yeah.
Okay, so you ready to end it here then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Okay. Well, that was a incredibly stressful
Well, yeah.
encounter, but we
I actually
made it.
did think we were going to lose it. I thought that was
Yeah,
a
at
good
the beginning
possibility.
of the second turn, after we had taken all that damage, I was like, I don't really see how we're going to even survive another turn. And then I was
Yeah.
very worried
And with
about...
the poisoned, with the disadvantage and
with the
everything.
disadvantage and also knowing that lethargy was going to be creeping up
Yeah,
on us.
coming, yeah.
But now we know that you get rid of those illusions and they stay gone. So I was afraid
That's
that was going to
weird,
happen
though.
every
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, thanks,
in
everybody.
the end, we dealt with her in how many turns? Because we only 2 turns. We dealt with her.
Well, it was the third turn. So if we hadn't killed her
Sorry,
that
yeah,
turn,
she
it
fell
would-
asleep. Yeah.
yeah, if we hadn't finished her off that turn, we would have had lethargy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
anyway,
Drought poison. Yeah. Now we
I think
figured out
that's a
how it
good,
works.
exciting place to end an episode. We do still need to decide what we're going to do with all those pots that you picked up, because
Yeah.
if you want to use them to try to rescue the people in there, then maybe we go back into her lair and
Yeah.
see what that's all about. But we'll do that in the next episode.
Next time.
So
Yep.
for now, thanks everybody for joining us on this adventure. It is still going on. We haven't died yet. For those of you hoping that we would die, we're still alive. Hopefully there aren't many
Yeah.
of you that way. But
Well, there is the matriarch coming up probably
yeah,
soon.
the spider matriarch is also pretty
gonna be-
terrifying.
Could be another exciting episode.
However,
But yeah.
I'll tell you what I feel better about when it comes to the spider matriarch is I feel like we could run away from that fight. In fact,
Well,
I almost
she-
wonder if it's not worth attacking her from a distance just to see what she does, with our plan of being to immediately run away and then come back and set up for a second combat after having learned what she's likely to do. It's just a
Could do.
thought, but it's a great
Yeah.
big wide open area, and we are rogues, so it does seem like that
Yeah.
is a
One
possibility.
of us could always run away. Also, yeah.
Yeah. But rather than
but there's
you know,
three
going
massive
str-
spiders and a matriarch that
Yeah,
phases
go-
around
and we know there's
freezes
like
you.
there's like eggs lying around, and I'm worried that she's going to end up like raising a bunch of additional spiders to join the fight and things like that. And
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like rather than with going in guns blazing, having no idea how the combat's going to go, maybe we learn a little bit about what her tactics would be first.
That's true.
So it's
Okay.
a thought. It's a thought. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good thought. That's a good thought.
All right. Well,
All
I
right.
think that's going to do it for me here. So thanks
Yep.
everybody for watching.
Yep. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye
Right?
for now.
Bye for now.